Do you know those big twist things? Like you've got the little party poppers with the string,
Yeah.
and then you've got you know like the big tube?
Yeah.
You like twist and go.
Dude, I like the one where you like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Twist and boom.
The one that they
Yeah,
do for the gender reveal as well.
yeah,
Have
yeah,
you seen those ones?
yeah.
Like, oh my god, bro, they are insane, bro. Gender reveals need to stop.
Not a
They
fan.
actually need to stop. Like those crazy ones, man. I've seen gender reveals that are burning places down.
For you watching, beforehand, we are just like discussing what we're talking about today, and we're like, we came up with a rough plan. Then we're like, oh, we'll probably get sidetracked at some point. Within 20 seconds, we're talking about gender reveals.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Happy New
It's
Year,
me.
guys.
I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Not you. Not you.
Well, I brought it up. I brought up the poppers. Oh,
Oh my god,
Motzi.
Mozzie.
The goat,
Mozzie.
by the way, giving up the win. He had 3 wins in a row. Firm handshakes.
Mozzie.
Firm handshakes. Gave
Firm
up
handshakes.
the little money prize last week. Just the feeling of knowing he was better than everyone and could win was enough. He didn't need to take as well.
It is enough.
What's going on, Motzi? I hope you had a good Christmas, dude. Yeah, Happy New Year, guys. It's not actually Happy
you,
New
Motzi.
Year yet, but it will be in 2 days. That's crazy, dude. 2 days.
Isn't that crazy?
2 days and the year's over, and we're into 2026.
That's wild, man.
2026.
Yeah, bro. And then you're gonna have to get used to chucking the on the old thing. Oh yeah, first of the first 2026.
Oh, dude, that was
and the amount of scribbles that I'm gonna have on the 5. Actually, no, the 5 goes so well into the 6. I'm gonna have like a really square looking 6 for a bit.
Dude, that was always the worst thing about going back to school. When you do English or something, you have to date your work. And for the first month or so, it was 20. Yeah, it was always the year before until you got your head around it.
Yep. I hated it. I was into the next year and I finally got the year before. Dude, we've got the goats in here.
We've got JS in here. We've got Nerd. He's a Snire Soodles.
Oh.
Wait, who though? Which one? Or both?
I hope it's Jesse because of the great success of his latest video. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Man, everyone gave him the love that he deserves. And dude, this is the first out of many unbelievable hits that you have going full-time Star Wars.
I hope so.
That's pretty insane.
I'd like to
dude,
think so.
I know so. I know so. Look how handsome you are.
I know so.
Look how handsome you are with that sexy voice as well. Guys, stop. My parents will explode if I talk about him anymore. Seriously, it's ridiculous. But guys, we are here for a 2025 year in review. This is 21 episodes. Oh, dude, imagine it was 25 episodes of 2025. That would.
Well, we didn't plan that well enough.
We didn't plan that well enough.
No.
But 21 episodes. That's insane.
We've done okay.
That's actually insane.
We've done okay.
Man, we've gotten so far and we've met so many amazing people and we've got all of you guys in here.
Our friends here with us.
To show how incredible this channel is. Thank you so much, everyone. Seriously. So we kind of wanted to go through some of our favorite points, our favorite little moments. I kind of wanted to talk about some of my favorite episodes, what made them my favorite, all that kind of stuff.
I was gonna say, should we go in order of like release date or? So we'll start with Skeleton Crew because how many was it? It was the last 3 episodes. Was it the last 3 episodes were like this year?
Yes, it was. I remember that. That was crazy. I think.
Because remember we had an episode come out on Christmas Day for us.
Yes, I remember that. And look, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty ballsy. That's pretty ballsy to think that you're going to have like this insane. It's kind of like Stranger Things being like, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to have it on Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really ballsy, man. Really ballsy to think that I'm going to step aside from my family trip or whatever. Say whatever you're doing. Say you're with your partner or even if you're alone and you're just having a big old Christmas pudding. Like, it's ballsy to say,
It
yeah, I
is.
want to go watch some chick get a nosebleed because she uses what is not the Force, but it is the Force. Hmm? Hmm? No, but honestly, I loved Skeleton Crew. Those
Yeah.
last few episodes were actually some of my favorite. I loved them so much. Like, the reveal of the Onyx Cinder was
Mm,
so cool. Was so cool. Like, man, I think that show was just packed full of symbolism and incredible adventures.
yeah.
Something that we needed in the Star Wars universe,
Yeah.
but didn't get that good of a rap. It really didn't get that good of a rap.
Yeah, I wasn't as big on it as like obviously you were. I was really just like neutral on it. I
That's so
was
fair. I think a
yeah.
lot of people were in your camp.
I was just really neutral on it. There was some good like nostalgic moments there and that like you had women kneel doing remember the little lightsaber fight and all that like we all did as
Yeah.
kids. The concept was cool. Jude Law, dude, I've seen Jude Law in like everything I seem to watch now. Jude Law's in it.
Bro, I watched Jude Law in The Holiday last night. That
Yeah,
Christmas movie with it was a terrible movie, man. I only watched it because
I
of
reckon my
Jack
mum
Black.
had that on the other night.
Oh,
So I
really?
walked in, I was like, "Is that Jude Law?" He was in I'm a huge Jason Bateman fan, and he did a series on Netflix a few months ago called The Black Rabbit, and
Oh.
Jude Law and him are like brothers, but very very opposite sort of thing. But yeah, that was good, dude. That is a really good series. If anyone's seen Black Rabbit, let me know. That was a good show. That was a very good show.
Okay, I gotta give it a go.
Yeah,
I gotta watch it. Oh, Motley says it was a fun one-time watch for me. You
yeah,
know what?
it's yeah,
I fully respect that. I
yeah.
haven't seen any more. I haven't needed to see it again, but I really hope they add those characters in more because you know what? Like beyond what a lot of people were saying and thinking for that one, I honestly really do believe that it was a great show. Like it was a really good show. And I kind of enjoyed it a lot more than I enjoyed it a lot more than The Acolyte. And it
Mm,
reminded me of those shows that we used to have for Star Wars that were just super, super simple, right? Like what is successful about Star Wars is it's a simple escape to a galaxy far, far away.
mm,
In the end, that's really kind of like what it turns out to be.
yeah,
Yeah. And you've got a great adventure with kids again, kind of like Goonies.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like definitely like Goonies, but just I think in a really fresh way, in a
Mm,
really, really nice, fresh way. That I mean, it was not like a turn on and go watch magic happen, kind of like with the Mandalorian. You go, oh my god, look, there's a kid that looks like Yoda.
yeah,
It's like no,
yeah,
you're never gonna expect that kind of magic from it. But I think the magic's in the small moments because I really believe that Skeleton Crew had more Star Wars DNA than most of the shows that are coming out. Cough cough, Mando season 3. Like I think it really kind of I think it perfectly portrayed that whimsical like the little slightly
yeah,
comedic but just fun Star Wars
yeah,
adventures that you would expect of you would expect of the old school Star
yeah,
Wars. And just like really fun reveals. And it was something really new, which I appreciated more in a day and age of just like reruns and rehashes and like adding on to whatever sequels of old movies that never deserved a sequel.
yeah,
I like that they tried something new and it
yeah.
really was something really
It
new.
was, yeah, yeah.
So oh, JS has said here, I really need to finish Skeleton Crew. I don't know what happened, but my bad habit of not finishing shows, I maybe not finish it. But I do want to because I loved it. Like, fair enough. You know what? But like the thing is, when you get to it at your own time, your own pace, it's going to be so much better for you.
Yeah,
Right. So like there's nothing really that you need to spoil like that we're gonna spoil. I mean, there's no point. There's no point in kind of like looking back and rehashing like, oh hey, is it worth it? And then seeing all of this new stuff. I just think honestly, it's so good to go and experience a show the way you want it, the way you enjoy it, because then you're going to get what you want out of it.
yeah.
Um, big time, big time. But yeah, no, like, do you have any finishing comments on that one, Jesse?
No, I think you summed it up pretty well. It was innocent. It was fun. But yeah, I was just neutral on it. Like I didn't like. I'm a big thing on like Star Wars, like making me feel something, and I just didn't really. I suppose like the feeling because it's probably. I think a big part of it is just there's no attachment, to any of the characters in it.
Fair. That's so
And
fair.
that's like a big thing for me. But there was absolutely nothing wrong with it, and it's probably like a pretty decent introduction point, like just a decent way to sort of like ease someone into Star Wars if that's the route you wanted to go.
Yeah.
But no, it was yeah, it didn't do any harm to Star Wars. It was just I was just extremely neutral on it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. I think honestly, yeah, like Moti put it perfectly there. Like it perfectly met his expectations. The expectations weren't high, they weren't low. It was super neutral, and it was like, hey, look, like what I saw out of it, and also Mac Man, how you doing? Like honestly, I think getting out of Skeleton Crew, it was all right. We're coming in here. We're watching the foundation of a new age of Star Wars, because really, like that's not for us. Like in the end, when you're not expecting, for me, I'm 25 years old, right? Like you're not expecting 25-year-old to be like, drop everything. We've got a new kids show.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're expecting it for the kids. And from what I've seen, from what kids have said about it, they've loved it.
Yeah.
They've absolutely loved it. So it's like, man, who am I to judge? Who am I to
Goal
judge? I thought it was good
achieved.
fun. Yeah, I think it was. I think honestly, if you look at it like the foundation of a new era, it was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
What's this from JS? We missed this earlier. I had a Star Wars book haul for Christmas this year. It was a birthday Christmas Star Wars themed time. What did you get?
Yeah, what was your favorite? Give us your top stuff. But then what was the next project?
Well, then we had. I'm trying to think of comics that were coming out at the same time. There's only the only big one we'll touch on later was probably like the Legacy of Vader,
which was
so
huge.
that it was doing okay. So that was like January, and I suppose it was sort of the ramp up because I think February, March were kind of quiet, and then April we had Celebration into Andor. So we had all the 20th anniversary stuff of like Revenge of the Sith. I remember I got back from Japan after Celebration. Then I went to, I think it might have even been that weekend. The weekend after, we went to the cinema, saw Revenge in cinemas.
That was so sick. Yeah.
Yeah. April's a big month for Star Wars.
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge. Man, I'm so glad so many people went there as well.
Oh God, yeah. Dude, like that's probably the Star Wars is the only time I've ever seen anyone dress up for the cinemas.
Yeah,
it's the only time I see anyone in Australia do it.
Man, I was fully kitted up.
Yeah,
I was fully kitted up. I had my Mando helmet.
Fuck yeah!
I had a Star Wars robe on.
Sick.
And I had my lightsaber on my belt.
That's honestly, so sick.
So cool.
That's sick, dude. So cool.
Mac Man. I loved Skeleton Crew personally. Brought back the mysticism to Star Wars. I agree.
That's fair.
I agree. Well, JS was talking about the books.
Oh my goodness. We got a hole here.
Whoa, oh my god. Oh my god, this is huge.
Yes, I did want it. Master of Evil. Dude, shout out Master of Evil. Shout out Master of Evil. Great book.
Master of Evil.
Bad Batch edition of Revenge. Bad Batch book like. Oh, dude, that's cool. That's cool.
Did you see the new clones that the Bad Batch were going to go up against as well?
Yeah, what is the Bad... Where's it set, that book? I don't actually know much about it, that one.
I have no idea. I just saw a glimpse into it, and it looks exactly like the clones from the 2D animated.
Ooh.
Like, it looks like Fordor and...
yeah.
And
that's
who's
cool.
the blue guy? Anyways, I just love Fordor. Anyways.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude, it looks so sick. I like what they're doing with the Bad Batch. I just... I don't know, man. I'm kind of like I'm sick of the Order 66 era. Like, it was so good. It was so good, and it is so good. But if they keep doing more of it and more of that era, you're gonna ruin it. You're actually gonna ruin it. Like, there's only so many Jedi that could have escaped.
I'm okay with up to 100.
How many do we have right now? Like 75?
Because yeah, like Kanan said, it's actually interesting because in the video I just did, George said there was 100,000 Jedi, and that was just, I think that's just like he's just said it sort of thing in an interview. But obviously, like canon is like when Kanan said there was 10,000, so I'm okay with up to 100 because that's 1%.
Yeah, that's so fair.
If they did 99% in Order 66, I'd say that's pretty fucking successful.
But see, the issue is, right, like we can have escapees, right, of Order 66, and that's all cool. But my issue is that if you focus on it again, and oh, hey, by the way, this is another angle of the exact same thing. Oh, and this is another. Macman, that's baller. That's baller. We need more content. He says, I think we need more content between
agreed,
episodes
dude.
1
There's
and 2.
like 10 years between. Agreed, 100%.
I agree so much, bro. Like, I want to see not even just forget about Anakin and Obi-Wan. Like, I want to see about the creation of the point that we see Anakin and Obi-Wan when they're kind of like more grown up. They're all ready. Like, I want to see what's going on in the background. Like, I want to get introduced to Cypher Diaz and see him going in and creating the whole clone army. Like, I'd love that. Because it's so easy to do the Kaminoans.
Yeah.
And if we get to see a little more of that, and we get, I don't mind an explanation like that. That would be cool. And get Tem back in. I want Tem to make the most amount of money from Star Wars as possible. I love that guy.
He wants to be in it so bad too, man. He wants to be in it so bad.
Yeah. The book is set between episodes in season 2, and a new comic series is releasing this week, which I'm excited for. JS, bang on.
All over it, dude. All over it.
You are, like, seriously. Looks like you're the eyes in the sky.
So we had Celebration. So that was pretty cool. Went to Japan, met everyone I've been talking to online for 2 years at that point, I think.
Yeah.
Got a few, had the panels. So we had like the Ahsoka season 2 panel, or it was just the Ahsoka panel in general, because it was more of a rehash of season 1 than a little look at season 2. We had that's where they announced. So we already knew Starfighter. Well, we knew there was going to be a new movie. Going to be a new movie that Sean Levy was directing, and then it was meant to be the Mando and Grogu panel, and then they brought out Sean Levy with Kathleen Kennedy and Filoni, and that were in the background. But the start of it, was Sean Levy and Kathleen. They announced. No, they didn't. They announced the title at the end. They did. They were talking about the rumors, because obviously the big rumor at that point was Ryan Gosling. And Sean Levy's like, I'm here today to tell you that he's in it, and then the doors open up and Ryan Gosling comes out.
And he was in a sick fit.
Yeah, and then they showed photos up on the screen of him with like Empire Strikes Back bed sheets and that as a 5-year-old. So that was cool. So I think that was before they'd started filming, I'm pretty sure. But that was to say they were going off and starting filming relatively soon. And then and then we had the Mando and Grogu movie, so that was more John and Dave. Pedro came out, then Sigourney Weaver came out. So that was pretty cool. And then
everyone was so happy.
It was good. And then we had the Ahsoka one where they showed the first photos of Rory McCann as Baylan Skull. And then they showed us, I found a couple images on the internet, but they showed us like some quick sketches that Filoni and that had done of what's going to happen in season 2. So that was pretty cool. That was, I think that was, and obviously I wasn't at the panel because I reckon I was lined up for Rosario's auto then. But they did the animation one, and that's where they announced more Shadow Lord as well. So there's actually quite a few big announcements now I'm thinking about it from Celebration. So they did all that. So and then obviously Andor came out. A couple days after Celebration? Because I remember a lot of us were either still in Japan or flying back when the first group of 3 came out.
Man, okay. Well, before we get into Andor,
Mm,
first of all, we'll address these guys here.
we got people.
MacMan said, I want a tale series of Obi-Wan and Anakin between 1 and 2.
That'd be sick.
And Cypher Dares. I would love that, by the way.
Be
Absolutely love that. I think you're bang on the money. That would be so good. And Sakura, welcome to the house. Also, Clan Brandalorian. Dude, I was watching your stuff the other day.
Yeah, dude, you see what he got for Christmas?
No.
Dude, he got a haul, but the big thing was he got the big Falcon, the Lego Falcon.
Oh,
yeah, that looks
jealous,
sick.
bro. I'm jealous, bro. Also, we have MacMan saying, "I hope Mando movie is about to knock my socks off." You know what, man? I bet. Look, okay. This is kind of like, I'm so excited for the Mando and Grogu movie. But you know what really made me not excited? When I saw Pedro Pascal in season 3, or season 3 if you're watching Glorious Bastards. When we saw him in season 3 and he was going, I don't really care if the Mandalorian gets completely pushed over to another person. Bro, if that's the attitude that we're going into Mando and Grogu, and we're getting another, like, a Bo-Katan series, hey, I'm okay with more Bo-Katan. Give her her own show.
Yeah.
If it's going to be like that, I'm not happy.
You want to be passionate
I'm really
about
not
it.
happy. Like, that's the thing, man. Seeing him at Celebration when he came in, he goes, I'm so this just sets a fire in me. Like, I'm so excited to do this again. Like, love being Mando, love all that. And I'm going, man, I remember what you were saying. And I remember you were saying that you didn't like it and you didn't care. And I didn't like that. That immediately, I don't know. I'm kind of like that with, I got to stop looking at what celebrities say about their projects, because I'm really bad at separating the art from the artist.
Yeah.
Really bad at it. And when I hear his voice now, I'm like, dude, and I've met so many amazing people that are like, you know what, whatever happens, I don't care. I just want Mando. And dude, I'm very much along the same path.
Yeah.
But I'm only like that if all the actors are putting 100% in. Because I'm like, you know what, man, I don't care if my favorite team don't win the grand final, as long as they put 100% in.
Yeah.
You know, and it didn't feel like it. And season 3 got me really upset because I was watching it going, bro, and oh my God, season 1, I sat down. I agree with you, MacMan.
Dude,
Brendan Wayne is...
Brendan Wayne.
Yeah, he's so cool, man.
I was going to say, yeah, you've got it right behind you, don't you?
I got it right there. Got him to sign that one. Look, and the thing is, look, okay. Actually, I just see that and I have to kind of address it. Mossy, do I think that Pedro has a bit of an ego now? Abso-fucking-lutely he does. Like, abso-fucking-lutely he does. There is no way you have got that much power and influence in that many projects that are doing that successfully, with everyone having signs up all the time being like, daddy, daddy, daddy. Like, we all love you. Oh my God, it's Pedro Pascal. Oh my God, I want to see you. There's no way you don't have an ego. And I'm okay with ego. But being dismissive, thinking that you're better than something, is separate to ego. Ego can be fueled to be... I think I love it. Like, I love seeing people with an ego, because sometimes it just means that they're passionate. Like, they're really passionate about what they do. It's like, you know, when you see someone like Jensen Huang from NVIDIA, right? And he's just like, yeah, I'm the best at doing this. Yeah, okay, that's ego.
I was going to say, passionate. On that,
go on.
Someone you could say has an ego, but almost in a humble way, which is really weird to say, but if you know, like, you'll understand. The Rock. You could say, like, obviously, dude, ego, but in the best possible way. Like, he's still so humble. He gives back. Like, he is a fucking unreal guy. I love The Rock, dude. Yep. I'm a big The Rock fan.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
Man, I'm wearing Project Rock shorts right now.
Dude, same. Dude, same.
Dude?
Same.
Dude? Oh my God.
We do not plan any of this.
It's kind of like It's kind of like we're destined to be on the same show. But you know, like that's such a good way to put it, though. It's such a good way to put it, because you can have an ego and still be good. You can have an ego and do well and be better and all that kind of stuff. I'm not against ego. A lot of people think that ego is the problem. Ego is the fuel for greater things. To be proud of yourself is to be good at what you do. But you don't have to be a person that constantly talks shit and shits on really all of the stuff that you've done that is like not really, is seeming like it's not that important to you. Because you know what? As much as I love Mando, if I can't connect completely with the people who are being Mando, then I have to like dust my hands off and be like, look, I just like it for what I like. Yeah. Okay. So MacMan said here, Brendan said at a convention that Filoni regrets hiring Pedro and wishes he had him just do the voice as well as the body.
When did he say? Oh no, I think was that it. I remember he said something about Pedro at was it IC? Was it ICCC or something? Nerd said something about that. I reckon Nerd said something about that when he went. Yeah, when he went to like ICCC or it was ICCC. Apparently, because Brendan was there. Apparently, he said something along those lines or something. I reckon Nerd. If we get Nerd in here, he can expand on that.
Yeah. Yeah, Nerd, if you're watching, let us know. But
I thought it was more about Pedro sort of getting all the recognition, whereas Brendan's obviously the one in the suit 99% of the time or 95% of the time, depending on stunts and that. But yeah,
look, lately it's becoming 50-50 with the amount of action scenes that's in there.
Yeah, well, Lateef would be doing a shit ton. Dude,
he's doing a lot, man. That final, oh my god, bro, that final hallway scene at the end of season 3, that was so cool. Next one, oh, bro, that was so sick. Yeah, look, this is not me shitting on Brendan Wayne. This is not me shitting on him, and I gotta say, when he came up to the panel, I was the first one there.
Yeah,
when he came up to the panel. And he was talking to this person, and he was like, I was like, oh my god, look how fucking tall he is. Whoa, that guy's so cool. He walks with such a swagger.
Yeah.
Oh my god, his voice sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that. Like, I was just going, whoa, this guy's really cool. And I'd love to see him as Mando.
Yeah.
Completely. Like I've said to, I think I said it to you. I was like, the person that I see when I see Mando, I see Brendan Wayne and Lateef Crowder. Like I see both of them. I don't see Pedro.
Yeah.
I think Pedro, like when I see his face, it feels wrong. Like it feels off whenever I see him, because he doesn't really fit it. Now there were moments, man, he's done so well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on him and his performance. I think all of them have created the character that is my favorite in Star Wars.
It's quite unique to have 3 people contribute to, like, the only other one you could really compare it to is Vader. To have 3 different people contribute to it like that, because obviously with Vader you had Prowse in the suit for most of the time, you had Bob Anderson doing the stunts, and then you had James Earl Jones doing the voice. It's so weird to have so many different people like contribute to a character like that.
I love it. It's like kind of like a master puppeteer.
Yeah.
You know? But what I will say is on the Brendan Wayne thing, you dealt with the cards what you're given really effectively. As much as I see how much I would love it, and bro, I was literally there in person going, this guy's exactly the Mando that I see. Like exactly to a fucking T. This is the Mando that I see. I don't want anyone to get ahead of themselves, be it Brendan Wayne, be it Pedro, be it whatever. I think Pedro was chosen for the voice for a reason. It's not because he was really fucking popular at the time. Like, he was in some stuff. He was in some great stuff as well. like really high quality stuff, like Game of Thrones. At this point, he was in Game of Thrones pretty consistently.
Last of Us.
Well, Last of Us wasn't at that point when they first made.
Oh yeah.
When they first made Mando, but like but yeah, like Game of Thrones and a few other random little movies that he was in that did really, really well. So like he was, they didn't choose him because he's the voice, because he's the great voice. They chose him because people wouldn't recognize the voice and put a name on it. Right? When I have Samuel L. Jackson in a mask, I see Samuel L. Jackson. When I hear Christopher Walken in a mask, I hear Christopher Walken. Same as Hayden Christensen, same as Ewan McGregor, all that kind of stuff, right? I see them, I see their faces because they are prolific actors. They chose it at the time for someone who is consistent with their work, which Pedro is. Someone who is like a hard worker, because you have to be if you're going to get to that level. And someone who knows how to act, because you're not going to have. It's kind of like Master Chief, right? John Downs, I think it is.
Okay.
Who's the voice actor for Master Chief? You have to show inflection in your voice without showing your face. So you need an actor. And as much as Brendan Wayne would be so cool to have the voice, I have literally seen him and heard him with my own eyes and ears. And said, this guy is the Mando that I see.
Yeah.
Yet I don't think he could have done the same kind of job that Pedro Pascal has done. Because Pedro Pascal is a trained actor. Even if he's not trained, he's a really good actor doing his job. If it wasn't for Brendan doing the best that he could possibly do, it also wouldn't have been good. If Lateef didn't do the best at what he could do, it wouldn't be as good. Everyone gave their A game. And it's wrong just to say, because later on he was like, I don't care about The Mandalorian. I don't, like, they could give the show to anyone else. I've got bigger projects. And he said that. And I was like, I didn't like it. But, you know, to see him come back to Celebration and just like him going, wow. I think he realized the weight of what he said.
Yeah.
Even if he's just a fucking actor and he's acting now, he's portraying. I never trust anything that I see anywhere when they've got a microphone in front of them. But when you see Pedro Pascal there, and he's like feeling the weight of it, just going, this is something that is so special. And it is, man. It is, man. Like this is the jewel of so many people's life. Right, the crown jewel. This is something that people have got booby trapped. Think about Indiana Jones, right? The very first one. Like, oh my God, you get that beautiful Aztec temple that's booby trapped in every possible way. And you have to be a master to make your way through and to effectively ruin what is in there, take the jewel. The jewel is Star Wars, and so many people have the booby traps and barriers up to be like, no, you're not going to affect it. As much as what you might say, booby trap, boom, I just love Hayden Christensen. Another booby trap, boom, Vader is one of the coolest people ever. Another booby trap, Mando is awesome. Whatever you have going on, there's going to be reasons as to why you won't give up on this incredible thing. And to see that in person and to be a product of people's love must have been so fulfilling for him. Now, I mean, like that whole Batman quote, why do we fall? To learn to pick ourselves back up again. There is no way Mando was going to have a home run perfect 3 seasons. But I can tell you what, if you're comparing it to so many shows these days, even season 3 was so much better than what so many other shows were. We just had such a high expectation because they left it too long. They left it too long. Oh, sure, they had COVID and so on, but they could have done it a lot earlier. They were just like trying to pull it out and give more Star Wars projects and create the hype train. And then they fucked it up by changing the story on Favreau. I mean, like, effectively, they were dealt a bad hand. So no wonder when an actor was going into it, he was saying, fuck, he could give it to anyone else. If you're in a burning ship, because that is really what it would have felt like in season 3. I've got this whole... Am I talking too much? Am I rambling too much?
No, go.
Okay.
Go on tangent, go.
But it's like, you know, Pedro Pascal, and Favreau and the whole crew are standing on this ship that is being lit by Disney. Disney saying, not Kathleen Kennedy, not all that kind of stuff, right? Like, people have got to move on. She's the face. Sure, she's made some bad decisions. Not everyone's going to make everything that's perfect. Come on. But what's the real issue are the executives. The executives of Disney that say, no, we need more this, we need more that, we need to change this story, change that story. So you've got these fucking unintelligent, creatively sapped individuals that sit in dim lighting and fucking sip on way too much caffeine all day, trying to tell you, a creator, someone like Favreau, trying to tell Favreau what his story is meant to be, someone that has written movies himself, someone that has acted in movies himself, someone has been a part of a creative process for a long duration, something that is so important to create great TV. He knows what works, he knows what doesn't. He fucking created Iron Man to be what it is. He created the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe to what it is. And yet they changed his story. So why would you not, like, I wouldn't blame Pedro Pascal by looking at it saying, hey man, this is a fucking burning ship. If someone wants to take this place, I'm getting the fuck out of here, right? Why would you not? Why would you not? Your career, his career depends on relevancy. And if he's sitting on a sinking ship, he has to make sure he gets onto another ship so he can put food on the table. Now, obviously, he's made millions and millions and millions of dollars, sure. But and he can afford to have food on the table for the rest of his life. But that's not the point, right? Like, the point is that he has made such a great show for first 2 seasons, and all these other factors, he fell out of love. I'm loving to see what we have in Mando and Grogu. I just hope he stays with it. I hope all of them stay with it. I've seen all of this love coming towards the trailer, towards like all of the people, like or individually, when you see all of the conventions that these guys have gone to, and they've all been like, man, just like, I love this. This is so good. I don't care if it's a burning pile of fucking garbage, man. I know that so many people have put their all into this because they don't want the same thing as what season 3 was. You know? So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for a big change. I'm ready for a big shift. This is something that I'm super excited for, man. Super, super excited for.
I just remembered as well. We got so that was like, obviously we got Andor, but then after that in May 4th, we got Tales of the Underworld.
I liked half of that.
Yeah.
I did not like the Asajj stuff.
Yeah, the Asajj stuff, from memory, it was like cool art, kind of like had potential, but then at the end of it, it was like, because like the whole journey was obviously getting the child to the path, and then they get there, and then he's like, "Oh, no, I'll go with you." So it was like the whole journey was just like, what was the point? Kind of like
there was nothing.
The point? It was cool, like we saw Asajj and all that, obviously, and I think like we have to see her again, surely. But yeah, by the end of it, it was like, what was the point of it? But dude, the Cad Bane arc was holy crap. That Cad Bane,
yeah,
right in the feels.
Right. Yeah, Bad Kane, love that guy.
Terrible father.
Terrible guy, but great show. Like, really, really good show. I really like that one.
Seeing the origins of him, and yeah, like his story was very cool. Was very cool. You understand a bit more why he's so cold-hearted, I guess.
Yeah, big time. Also, we've had some missed comments down here.
We have.
They did do Asajj what they did to Boba. Bro, it's so easy to do Asajj. All you have to do is make like some badass assassin and then just like go through assassin stuff. But they didn't. They wanted to make it some big meaningful thing. And when you try to make it meaningful, it always ends up not to be. Like, always the most meaningful and the best stuff is always going to be stuff that you don't mean to be that way. Kind of like Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda wanted to just be a fun movie, and it turned into this cult classic. What?
Did you get it?
I fucking got it. Anyways, but yeah, no. So Also, I see here, and Sebastian Shaw is Vader's face in ROTJ, if that's his name.
Yeah.
You are so right. I'm trying to imagine doing the things. I try to imagine Mando doing the things he does without a helmet. It feels so wrong to picture Pedro. Man,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember the first time, like, when we first saw his face and see, like, because I didn't know who Pedro Pascal was before that. I hadn't seen Game of Thrones or anything. And so I didn't know who he was. And I hadn't even, like, really seen his name in the credits either. So I didn't know who was under that mask. And yeah, I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, like, that wasn't who I was sort of, like, visualizing, I guess, would be behind the helmet. But yeah, like, I mean, he's grown on me. By the time season 2 rolls around, that, like, it'd grown on me. Like,
I was thinking more of like a Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, I guess you just picture someone a bit more rugged, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
like Pedro is too soft in the face.
Yeah.
You know, like you'd want someone. I actually think Brendan's way too soft in the face as well.
Ooh.
Like I wouldn't want to say that. Brendan looks kind of like he's aged fucking beautifully.
Yeah.
But he looks like a baby.
Yeah,
he looks like a baby compared to it, dude. Like he's got the big lid, and he's got the great he's got the great walk and the talk and the everything. But I don't think his face is right for it. Like they made the right decision by chucking someone else in.
Yeah.
You know, no one can do what Brendan can do with like the physicality of it.
Yeah.
No one can do what Lateef Crowder does with the action scenes.
Mm.
But also, man, I mean, to be fair, if it was anyone, even if it was like fucking, I think, honestly, the perfect one, the perfect person, I think, honestly, someone like Russell Crowe.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because like,
yeah.
Here, let me get this up on my phone so I can show you guys. Yeah. Oh, guys, screen time down. Screen time down. Hell yeah.
Where's mine? I haven't given it to me yet.
Russell Crowe. Look at this. So you see this guy. Oh my god, fucking hell, he's handsome. By the way, fucking handsome.
Yeah.
Look how rugged that man is. But at the same time, as this one, let's see. Yeah, bro. Oh my god! Imagine that guy pulling the mask off.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I see the vision.
Yeah, you get what I mean. Dude, I love Russell Crowe. I'm not gonna lie. Gladiator is actually one of my favorite. Actually, it's my favorite movie of all time. Yeah, it's my favorite movie of all time. It really goes like hand in hand with Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Okay.
But yeah, I love it. Oh wait, JS says, yeah, I really liked Cad's story a whole lot more thinking about it. Asajj was interesting, but it was all right. Also, it was cool to see how she came back to life after seeing her alive in Bibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It was important to make that little link for people that hadn't read didn't know the lore, hadn't read the Dark Disciple novel or anything like that.
I like when they do that.
Yeah.
Because how many people have that much time these days?
Exactly.
Except for like the Star Wars creators. You're going to watch it on YouTube before you read it, you know?
Yeah, and it takes a minute. It takes a minute of the episode out. Like, yeah, it's nothing, but it's important.
Yeah. And then Sakura says, as a Latina, I like seeing a different face, TBH, not going to lie. Different faces in what kind of different face?
Just like different background, I think. Yeah, like Pedro, yeah.
Oh, like ethnically, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, chuck Idris Elba in there.
That's a sexy man.
Oh my god, that guy is so handsome.
That's a sexy man.
What the hell? I am so straight.
He's so funny in The Office.
But then when I see Idris Elba, I'm like, what's that?
He's in The Office. He's in it for like 4 episodes.
Dude, if Idris Elba is not the next Bond, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking.
He's been heavily linked to it, hasn't he?
Oh, he has to be, bro. The Venture story was okay. I love the dad story.
The dad story, Dad Bane. Yeah. Dad Bane.
Papa.
So that was like we Andor. We had Andor span between April and...
Oh, yes.
Well, actually, was it just April? Because they were coming out in lots of 3.
Yeah. I think it was just April. I'm not gonna lie. I really, 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 really loved it. I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Andor season 1 was so hard to get through until the end.
Pain.
And like, you can't say it's a good story if you have to wait until the end.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. How can you say that this is a good story and then you're going, oh, it's shit now, but just wait till episode 8 of 9?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like, it's hard, but I think season 2 was thematically so beautiful. I thought it did so well at creating a story. I think it perfectly harnessed what it needed to be in a new age Star Wars. We're not going to get the same Star Wars as what we had before. I'll tell you why. One big fucking thing. George Lucas is gone. George Lucas is gone. There's no way we can have the exact same Star Wars as what we had before. They tried to replicate it. We got shitty Acolyte. They tried to replicate it. We got fucking the sequels, man. And I feel so bad for the characters because they were so good.
I have not heard a yeet in a while.
Rayside is yeeting.
Yeet.
I'll dab for you.
That's a throwback. The old yeet. What's going on, Hannah?
But I just think honestly, season 2 of Andor was just fucking stunning.
Yeah.
It was stunning. Man, I was watching it. I've got a big TV. I'm watching it. I'm sitting there after season 1, which put me to sleep after the first 10 minutes of every episode. I had to like have a wake up alarm. Man, I turned it on instantly. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I would actually say, people, if you haven't watched it because you didn't like season 1 and you couldn't finish season 1, like this guy, watch a YouTube channel. Well, watch a YouTube video. Maybe Jesse should make a YouTube video of just saying, hey, look, this is everything that happened that's important in season 1.
Yeah.
Which there actually are a couple there. It's really good. And then jump into season 2. It's not worth it watching season 1 because you can then go back. If you like it, you can go back and watch it. That's the beauty of it. Like, you don't have to watch things in chronological order. Sometimes you can watch the story and then jump back in to see why it's happening. Like, I mean, we did that with the original trilogy and the prequels. Like, come on. So, yeah, honestly, I would say that Andor was one of my favorite projects of this year.
Honestly,
if not my favorite.
Honestly, I still haven't finished it. It's been on my list. I need to go. I'm trying to think if there's a way I should do like a video on it or something. Like today, I go back and watch Andor and I'll do like a recap of each episode after or something. But I remember, I mean, everyone's seen the photo of me asleep. The first 3 put me to sleep, but that was also
yeah.
That was also at midnight, just after I'd gone back from Japan. But yeah, so I think I fell asleep during. I might have watched the first 1 or 2 episodes, or fell asleep at the start of the second, woke up during the 3rd episode or something. I remember the 4 through to 6 I watched, and then I didn't watch 7 through to 12, but I know those were the good ones. I know 7 through to 12; those last 2 releases were really good. I remember thinking though, my big problem, I think, with it was because obviously I was a big fan of the release schedule, because obviously season 1 was 5 years before like Rogue One, A New Hope, and then season 2 did 3 episodes each week, and they were each represented like a year, and I was a fan of that. That was good. But I remember the first 2 releases, like, so that would have been 4 and 3 years before, really slow, really slow, and it was a bit like season 1 again. And that bothered me because I was like, I get with season 1 a bit more why it's more of a build up, and you only get that payoff at the end. But with season 2, how each represents a year, there should be a build up and a payoff within each release, because it's each a year. You shouldn't be building up over 4 years or something to this big payoff or whatever at the end. Like, there should be build up, payoff, build up, payoff, build up, payoff, build up, payoff. Yeah, it was quite odd. And I remember, I'm trying to think, from episodes 4 through to 6, those are the ones I definitely did watch. there was that real. Remember that weird? That was when Saw and all those guys were blowing up that pipeline. And
I hate Saw. No, I hate Saw. I hate Saw. I hate Saw Gerrera. I hate him.
I think the big dude.
Him.
I'm not a fan, and the one reason why I'm not a fan is, was it in? Is it in Rebels?
Is it just because he's a nonce?
Is it Rebels or the Clone Wars? Now I'm blanking. No, it's when. Remember when they go to Geonosis, and he's a real prick to that last. Remember, there's that Geonosian there that's like holding on to her eggs and all that. That mother. There's only one down there because obviously, like, a bunch of Geonosians have been killed. Like, there's the race isn't extinct, but there's not like a lot there. And they go. Why? I think it's
Rebels.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Rebels. But anyway, yeah, they go there. And dude, here's an absolute prick. There's just this Geonosian. Obviously, they struggle to communicate because they're a bunch of click clacks, and obviously they speak words. Yeah, Hannah actually does a really good impression. But yeah, like, he's just an absolute prick to this like Geonosian mother who's like guarding her eggs. Pisses me off,
bro. Saw Gerrera can eat my nuts. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. No, dude, I hate that guy. I just think he's and he's like, what? He's just high all the time.
Dude, he was when he was blowing up that pipeline. There was something going on there.
You gotta smell the air. Sniffing the freedom, hope.
There was something I saw.
Fuck off.
I can't remember what I was looking up the other day, but I saw that Forrest Whitaker was insane. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was now. But he was in something the other day I was looking up. I'm not even gonna. He was in Taken 2 for some reason. I'm not even gonna remember it now. But he was in something the other day I was looking up.
Also,
yeah, I know. Arrest.
I was about to say that.
Arrest me. I need to. It is on my. It is.
I tell you what, though, man.
It is on my calendar. I just don't know when.
Like, start it again.
I'm gonna have to. I think that's what's making me put it off the most. Is because I remember I watched 4 through to 6, but it was so long ago now. And then I watched like 1 and maybe half of 2, and then woke up at the end of episode 3, and we have to watch it all 1 through 12 again.
You should watch it. You should do it like a single video.
Yeah, I might. I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking I will.
Make it like a 20-30 minute.
Yeah.
You know, semi long form.
Yeah.
And just do a and you should like have a time lapse. If you could put your camera up, have a time lapse of the screen as you're watching it, and you sitting in front of it eating popcorn or whatever, and then cuts to you just going like, episode 1 was poo, and then cuts to the screen. Yep, this. Like, that would be.
Yeah, that's what. I think I'm going to do something like that because it's going to take me. What is it? Are they 50-minute episodes or something?
Yeah, but dude, I tell you what, man. Like, I haven't got the motivation to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Only because I mean, there's so many other things that I want to rewatch, and I'm currently rewatching the Water 7 and Annie's Lobby arc in One Piece.
Yeah,
which is so unbelievably good.
Can't believe how many episodes there are.
So unbelievably good. Yeah, season 1 of One Piece is 1,154 episodes.
That's that is ridiculous.
Season 1 is 1,154 episodes, and then you have season 2, which now it's going to be released. Oh my god, I've stained my fingers with cherries. So when like season 2, oh my god, dude, it's going to be so unbelievably good. I can't even. man, it's releasing now. It's releasing fortnightly. Fortnite. It's releasing fortnightly, and it's got like. The pacing is completely fixed now, because it used to be Sunday night. So Sunday night releases, you watch it every Sunday night, a 20-minute episode. It was, dude, it's been going like that since the late 90s.
Yeah, geez.
I think 99. Yeah, I think 99. So it's been going 1 episode a week for that whole time. Now they've
That's
had to fill it
insane.
in with some like fillers now to make sure that the pacing of the actual episodes are good. But
Yeah.
what we get is we get removed completely all of the fillers, which, dude, if you could count all the fillers for every episode on your hand. Like it's sorry, for every for like every arc, you could count it on
Yeah.
your hand. Really, there's not that many, and you know when to skip it. You can be like, but it actually gives a lot of lore in those, which is what I
Okay.
like about One Piece. It's like in the filler episodes, you get a lot of lore from the creator. Because he has a panel every week with the manga where people send in questions and he answers them. So
That's
you
cool.
get like it's kind of like having a direct line to George Lucas.
Yeah.
And
That's cool.
and dude, it's so fucking good. Oh,
That's
dude,
cool.
Sakura's at Annie's lobby.
She's on it
Oh my
too.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, there's like the most epic moment. Oh, it's so good. Anyways, dude, yeah, it's just like it's honestly it's like having a mailing list to George Lucas, and he just
That's
answers.
cool.
Like Oda is the hardest worker, and he just answers every single question. He's like, yep, this person, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, this person's that. Yep, this person. What's this question? Yeah, okay, yeah, they actually do it here. He creates stuff as it goes. Kind of like Stu John, Obi-Wan's planet. How George
Yeah.
Lucas made it
Yeah.
on
The Jon Stewart
on
show.
the John Stewart
Yeah.
show. So it's like it's kind of something like that. But dude,
Yeah.
it's oh my god.
That's
Oh my
cool.
god, when they fix the episodes, because so like in order to do that as well, like to have more time, they're redoing all of the original episodes. So now the all of the arcs are removing 20 to 30 episodes
Yeah.
on each one. So it's going to be jam packed, like proper. You don't have any weak stuff. It's not like, because they had to do it in order to fill out the time.
Yeah.
Right. It was at like they had a whole all of these kind of like demands from studios. But man, yeah, Oda Sensei is the best. He's the GOAT. I actually think that One Piece, and I'm the biggest Star Wars fan, I think One Piece is the best written piece of fiction that I have ever seen. I think it's the best piece of fiction that's ever been written.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a modern day Odyssey.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. It is the best. It is the best. Now, I still prefer Star Wars more.
Yeah.
But I think it's the best written fiction since the Odyssey.
Okay.
Yeah. He settled the Sanji Zoro debate for anyone who thought like, oh, Zoro's going to be more powerful than Sanji, or everyone's all the Sanji stands. They're like, oh yeah, no, he's more powerful. They're equal. They're equal.
Very cool.
Yeah. Anyways, beyond all that, so sorry about that.
Yeah. So yeah, like I mean, Andor, we had then Tales of the Underworld, and honestly, between then and now, it's been pretty dead. Like the only stuff we've gotten, obviously, we got some literature. So we had like the Legacy of Vader comics, which the last issue comes out January 14th, and then it's done. We've had that. We've had like the Master of Evil book come out. We got a couple announcements. What, two weeks ago now? The Old Republic game and that racing game. But honestly, besides that, it's been probably the most quiet year for Star Wars in terms of stuff we've actually been getting. Obviously, there's been announcements and stuff, but in terms of actual content coming out this year, it's probably been the most quiet year we've had in a while.
Yeah.
But I mean, next year, I mean, it probably weighs out. If you balance this year and next year, it probably balances out quite nicely because next year is going to be pretty massive.
But I kind of like it though, because you can get overworked on your favorite franchise. Like if you're constantly getting bombarded by all of this, I mean, great media as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. If you're constantly bombarded with it, then you're going to look at it and go, I've had enough. Yeah. I've had enough. I'll come back to it in a few years' time. I think it's really smart to just have a year where you go, all right, nothing, get ready for it. Yeah. Like, dude, I wish they did less. I actually wish they did less. I wish there was, I love that the Tales is like for a specific May the 4th kind of thing. Love it. Dude, don't get me wrong. Love it. I want to see more of that kind of stuff. Like, I love that. That's like building traditions is not the same as overloading media. But man, dude, if we had one TV show or one movie a year, that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Even less, being like, oh man, yeah, we'll get one every 2 years. Because then it's like, oh, I'm not getting overworked and I can really enjoy this. And the longevity is there. And you're able to spend more time on the projects, which is the most important thing. Sakura's bang on the money. You're going to get show fatigue. Bang on the money. But yeah, and as we look into the next year, we've got such a great lineup of all these amazing things, and I'm so keen to do it. But 2025, it's here, man. It's done. It's done. 2 more days. 2 more days, and that's it.
And we're done.
I'm really happy about it, though. I'm really happy about it. Like with beauty, everyone is tired of the overloaded products. That sucks. That does suck. But never tired of great people like you. So that's why you can continue to have your business. But honestly, dude, I think we've got to wrap it up there. I think we're going to wrap it up.
What are you most looking forward to next year? Just give us a little tease for next year.
Mando Grogu, man. Yeah. Mando Grogu. Yeah. Mando Grogu. I know I had like a 15-minute rant on that one, and I could have gone for so much longer. But yeah, I think honestly, Mando Grogu is so exciting for me. Yeah. It's so exciting because of, what I said before. Like, it's the first time I've seen the whole crew get excited about something again.
Yeah. I reckon
that's the crux of it.
It's gonna be good. I think the thing I'm most keen for in that movie is, dude, they made a real life ATST for that movie.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh my god, that's so cool. Like, this is what I love about Big Money.
Sorry, but yeah.
You know what? I just hope it doesn't have. And look, I saw this reel the other day.
Yeah.
And it just completely changed my whole idea of what movies are in modern time. Like the Netflix idea of we're just gonna make perfect lighting all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's always going to be well lit, always going to be perfect. I actually don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I like cinematic lighting.
Yeah.
I love having a little bit of warmth here, a little bit of that there. Like, I want to have some shadows. I want it to feel natural. I hope that they do things naturally. And it helps with the ATST that you just cannot have. You, like, when you've got this towering figurine above you, like, dude, you cannot have all of this perfect lighting all the time.
Yeah.
Where it's just like everything's illuminated perfectly so everyone can see everything all the time, every blemish, everything. Yeah. But what about you, man? What are you excited for next year?
I mean, Ahsoka Season 2 is top of my list. Ahsoka Season 2 is absolutely top of my list. I'm keen to see Star Wars back in the movies, obviously. But yeah, Ahsoka Season 2 is definitely top of my list. But I think Maul's going to be so good too. Just the people that are involved on that Maul, and animation just never loses in Star Wars. So
big time.
Yeah. But yeah, Ahsoka Season 2 is definitely top.
Ahsoka Season 2 is going to be so much fun. So much fun. I can't wait. I actually can't wait. It's going to be so good. I'm excited for, like, honestly, every aspect of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, big genuinely every aspect of that. But yeah, dude, guys, thank you so much.
That's it for 2025. Done.
We're done. We are finished with a great year. Thank you so much to every single person that has been a part of this. This is the first year of Mando Mating, and definitely not the last.
Yeah.
So we're in it. We're in it to win it. Honestly.
We're in it to win it. We will. What's the date next week? We will see on the 4th if you're in America, but 5th if you're in Australia or Japan or.
Yeah. What is this? Yeah. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god, dude, we're actually going to be like semi-decently into the new year as well. So guys, welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. As the song goes. Yeah, no, love you all. Thank you so much. Rayside, thank you so much for joining as well. Rayside, Sakura, we've got Motzi, we've got Nerd,
we had Macman, JS.
Yeah, JS.
Appreciate you guys coming through.
We've got the whole goat crew.
The gang.
Love you all so much. We'll catch you in the next one. Live long and prosper. Wait, no.
What?
I did a Star Trek thing, man. Come on.
Unbelievable. I can't do it
Dude,
on my
that's
right. It's
sacrilege.
probably because of that finger, but I can't do it on the right one. Fingers, I can't control that pinky.
Dude, me and my gloving techniques. Oh, whoa, dude. Oh my god. Dude, me and my gloving techniques.
Yeah.
Ooh, gloving. Are you a glover or a slider? Ooh. Anyways, okay. On that note, guys, thank you so much. Love you all. Catch you in
Have
the
the
next one.
best New Year.
Have the best New Year. We will catch you next year. We're gonna see you. We're gonna see you in a whole year. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. Look at that. Whoa! It's got sparkles on it now. Look at it. Okay. So happy New
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Can you please upload a video when it hits New Year doing that, please?
Yeah, I will. New Year. New Year.
Sit in
I'm
front of
kissing Jabba the Hutt.
Fuck yeah.